Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for May 24th through the 30th. This is intended to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. And if you would like to add your energies to the channel by liking and subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. I am also offering personal readings. You can find that information in the description box below, but they are donation-based readings. You can offer to pay whatever amount you would like, and I will send you a video and a personal reading. Okay, let's get one more shuffle and we will get started. Here we go. I find you at Temperance, card of Sagittarius. And then in your past, we have the Queen of Wands. In your current energy, we have the Three of Cups. And then in the future energies, we have the Seven of Coins. So Temperance is about understanding that we don't have to see things from either one perspective or the other, that we can see them from all and allow for an alchemical process to happen. It's about being in alignment, using restraint and being patient in order for things to evolve in a way that that shows a clear way forward. So let's see what Temperance is about here. Okay. So you've got the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I'm seeing this as a time for you in which you have been focusing on the negatives, the spilt emotions, the problems of a situation, but also not really speaking about it, holding back communication about your feelings and the feelings of lack and the feelings of change, and not really liking the direction of where it's going. And so you possibly decided to walk away from it. It's with the Eight of Cups, you have there's a lot of emotions that have been built up here over time, and it's now, this is you now walking away from it. But with Temperance being here, what needs to be understood is there needs to be patience involved in order to see things more clearly and from all angles, so that when you do, or if you do decide to walk away from this, then there is no more emotional baggage left. There has been a process in which you have been patient with yourself and with the other parties involved, and there's a clarity that comes to you and a balance, so that whenever you do decide to walk away from this, you're walking away from it with all the information and with the clarity and the peace of mind for the situation. So if you are in a state of needing or feeling like there's a lot of emotional lack within a situation and wanting to walk away from it, make sure you're getting really clear about why you're walking away. You know, it's like, don't leave a situation just to be leaving a situation. Don't hold back just to be holding back, and don't be focused on the negative if there is also positive right behind you. So take the time needed. Divine timing is at play here. So take your power, because this is the card of Sagittarius. Take back your power and align your energy back to your power, and provide the balance that's needed for you in order to make the best decision. If walking away at the end of that is still the only option for you, then by all means, please do. But if walking away is just serving you here, Spirit is saying to make sure that you're doing this for the highest good of all. So in the past, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Wands. I feel like in the past, when you decided to commit to this, whatever it may be, it was, I'm going after this because I want to offer my love here. I want to bring in my love to this situation because it is my wish fulfillment. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, with the Star. This is my wish fulfillment. I want a victory, and I'm going after this because I truly want it, and I'm standing in my power and understanding my it's like she's got like a sunflower around her head with a halo, and it's like, this is my joy, this is my happiness, this is my wish fulfillment, and I'm going after this because I don't really have a choice, because it, this makes me feel amazing. In a current situation, there is the Three of Cups. I can see this one or two ways. You've got the Three of Cups spilt here, but this could be third party if that's your situation, or this could be a resurrection of the Three of Cups that are spilt with reconciliation. Like if you allow the timing and the healing energy that's needed, these Three of Cups can come back to life, and we can be at 5 and move on to the 6. And then, that restores happiness and creates nostalgia and, balances things back out. It's also soulmate energy. What's next? So the Three of Cups can be about reconciliation, but let's see. Okay. Nine of Swords, it stresses you out to have this reconciliation. Why? Ace of Wands, it's like, do I really want this new beginning again, or do I just want to move away? Yeah, again with the Hermit. So the Five of Cups and the Hermit, to me, along with the Temperance card, is like, maybe you're moving a little too fast moving away from this, because you are holding back communication. And if you're holding back communication, you're not talking about it out loud. You're not really communicating about the situation. And when you're only communicating with yourself, that's not helping anyone, because you're the only perspective that you're getting on this. And the Hermit, it's like, yes, you do need to go inside to figure out what you need in order to have this reconciliation and this new passionate beginning. And it's going to stress you out, but it's also needed. The patience is needed. I know, Sagittarius, you want to move like fast. You want to move like, let's go. But taking the time to go within to find the light in the darkness can help you to overcome these anxieties about opening up and communicating your feelings so that reconciliation can happen, if that's what you want to do. All of this is up to you, and I'm not telling you how to live your life, but what the cards are saying is that in the past, this made you extremely happy. You saw victory in this. You saw this as your star, that, your guiding star that led you forward. And now all of a sudden, you're holding back, you're focusing on the bad, and you're wanting to walk away from this. And it's causing you a lot of anxiety for a reason, because maybe your insides and your intuition might not want to do that, but it's like my ego is like walking away from this reconciliation. But you've got an opportunity to balance out what you're feeling on the inside, which is anxiety, with reconciliation and a new beginning. So if you can somehow take this time to go inward and figure those feelings out, it can possibly result in, reestablishing this thing to move into a more positive light, if that's what you want. Totally up to you. 7 of Coins, this is about planting the seeds, and waiting for them to grow. So, again, with the heartache, it used to make you happy. Now you're trying to walk away, and let's see. Three of Swords, Ace of Coins, 9 of Wands, all talking about the seeds in which you've planted and watching them grow. What I'm seeing here is that even though there's heartache and lots of sad emotions, like really piercing, it's just like a heart that's cold as ice, Even through all of that, you've done a lot of work here. You've put a lot of energy into this. And if there is a chance for a new beginning, to go from the 7 to the 8, because the 7 plus the 1 is 8, and that's working on something. I'm seeing the 9 of Wands here is it has been an uphill battle for you. This is the wounded warrior. This has been extremely hard and difficult for you, but this is don't give up. If this is something that you want, don't give up. Go inward and find the balance that's needed in order to restore it to the situation, because again, like the 8 of Cups, like I said earlier, it's like there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of things that you've been working on within this situation, but all of a sudden you're shutting down and not communicating. And I feel like a communication within this could help. I really do. Working together. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the 3 of Coins. On this relationship, the 10 of Cups. Because, working toward ultimate emotional satisfaction, you can't do that by yourself. This is like a balancing act at the top here. If you look really closely, it's like a yoga pose, but it's like a yoga pose where 2 people are doing the pose, and it's a balance. Equal give and take. Working toward that is going to require a lot of strength. It's going to require a lot of inner strength to move through this, because now you got to do things that you're uncomfortable with doing. And what it looks like to me is you're uncomfortable with discussing your feelings. And you've got to look death right in the face and understand that the way that the things were within this relationship can be no longer. And if you want to move forward, we have to start brand new. We have to go through this transformation together. And we choose to take this leap of faith. So, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I know that this is only a week, but hopefully this works out for you. And don't give up on what it is that you want. If you want out, get out. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but if you want to go back to the star, you got to communicate. And even though it's hard, you just got to do it. So I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.